My occupation is a caregiver for my daughters. My oldest daughter is 41 years old and she's disabled. She's developmentally. And then I have a 26-year-old Down syndrome daughter.
Hi, Angela. Good to meet you. Did you meet Mike?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, hug, please.
Hug.
Oh, hi.
Do I get a hug? Oh, good.
Loretta is a single mother. She has 2 permanently disabled children that she takes care of. She'll be doing that for the rest of her life. And she was trying to buy a home.
I did want to buy a home, but I didn't have any down payment, nor did I have good credit at the time.
Super awesome lady, very humble, very nice, probably one of the best human beings I've ever talked to. But she had gone around to a lot of places and asked, hey, could I do this? And she just kept getting denied. She kept being told no. She eventually just got it conditioned to where I can't do anything because everybody keeps telling me no, nothing's gonna happen. We put in an application and started working on what options that she could do to get her dream home for her kids. She had had some credit issues in the past, like pretty substantial ones, that she was still working to overcome, and nobody was willing to jump in and try to give her a plan of action. She didn't think she had an option. She thought that that was it. Everybody told her no.
He suggested that we try to, go through the credit items and see what we can do to fix them. And he was very helpful in giving me direction on what to do.
We set a plan that if you do X, Y, and Z, we'll follow you along the way. We will get this score up to where the minimum score requirement for those down payment assistance programs are. The down payment was going to be a struggle. Like, she was trying to save as much as possible, but of course she's taking care of 2 adult disabled individuals, her children. And to save money, it was like pennies on pennies. Down payment assistance, they're meant to help cover the gap with savings for the down payment. And they'll allow someone who doesn't have the savings or the cash to just get enough or get to the point where they can purchase that house, without having to wait many years for savings. Fortunately, Arizona has great down payment assistance programs where we could bridge that gap with cash.
Once I came up with the down payment and the credit was improved, then we moved forward into looking for a home. Once we began looking for the home, I was diagnosed with cancer and didn't know if I should continue with the process. But Brenden had, gotten approval for the program. So we continued looking, and then we proceeded and for about 3 months, and then we were able to find our home.
While she's searching, she finds out she has cancer, which is amazing to me because she never once used that as a crutch. Like, that wasn't an excuse to do something. She was literally the most positive person I've ever met in my life. She's like, we've got to get this house, we got to do X, Y, and Z, we got to get to that point and then move on. With Loretta, we didn't have another plan. This was it. There was no backup. If we didn't get this particular loan, this particular down payment assistance, she wouldn't have the house. Like, it would fall apart. When she was able to close, she was shocked.
When I heard the news, we were really overjoyed. It was quite a trial, so we were very happy, and it just seemed like it was impossible. But it was possible finally, so we found our forever home.
Knock on wood, with the cancer diagnosis, she's been going to treatments and she's improving, she's getting better. Loretta is probably the poster child for what these down payment assistance programs are meant to help. And she's facing an unbelievable amount of struggles. And now she's living in a house. Her house has a ton of equity now, so she's built some wealth for her family to help secure her for the future. And that's amazing.